Okay, today I'm going to talk about the clone stamp tool and the pattern stamp tool. The first thing with the clone stamp tool, you get a slightly larger brush. The clone stamp tool takes an area like this and you can clone it down here to say you want to fill in this dead looking grass here. So you would hold down the Alt key on your keyboard, choose the area that you want to clone from, and then you can see it shows a little preview of what it's going to do, and then you can clone it. Now I have the opacity turned way down. Let me turn it up. And then you can clone it to a new area, and you can cover up that dead grass. Now, one thing that is common for new users to do, which it's not a good idea. Say I choose right here, and then I run that across there, and then I come over here and I run it across there, and I keep doing that over and over and over. And what I wind up with is this repeating pattern because I'm using the same line over and over again. That's not the way you should use the clone stamp. You should choose an area, do a couple little spots, choose another area somewhere far away, do a couple little spots, choose another area, and you just sort of start filling things in. You should not do the straight lines. It doesn't look natural at all. The clone tool is very good, but you definitely have to choose different areas to clone from. So next we will talk about the pattern stamp tool. Now the pattern stamp, get up here, you have these different patterns, and these come with the program automatically. Not these. These are ones I was playing with, these last four. But from this dark blue one up, those come with the program. You have this little gear here where you can load other surfaces, and I'm going to hit OK to replace these. I'm going to say no to changing. And you have different types of patterns. I can load something else, artist canvas, whatever. Or I can go back to reset patterns, puts the default patterns back up there. Now, honestly, I have no idea who would want to use pattern like this. It's a big blue bubbles. I don't know why anyone would want that on their pictures, but maybe some artists have a use for it. The good thing about this is you can make your own patterns. And I'm going to go over here and get the rectangular marquee tool. And I kind of like this little section of grass right here, so I'm going to choose that. And I'm going to go to Edit, Define Pattern, and we'll just name it Grass. And then I'll deselect that area. Now I'm going to do a new layer so I don't mess up my background. Got my pattern stamp tool back, and I'm going to choose my grass, and then I'm going to stamp that grass right over that. And that, it's a little off, but that blends a whole lot better than that clone tool where I was just going line after line after line. And so that's the kind of thing you can do with the pattern stamp. You can make your own patterns as well. And go to New, and it needs to actually be square. So we'll say 200 by 200. And it's going slow. There we go. Now on this, you can make your own pattern. Like I say, you could take, I'm just going to take a brush here, make it a hard brush, and I'm just going to draw diagonal lines through it. And I know it's really sloppy, you would definitely have to be neater with what you're doing. Define pattern, and I'm going to call it stripes. And then if I get my pattern stamp tool back, and let's just go back to that grassy area, and then I can choose the stripes, and now I can stamp stripes on here. Now as you can see, this is tiled. There is a way to make seamless stamps, and I think I'll do that in a different video, so this one won't drag on too long. But if I wanted something with a pattern like this, or any other pattern you can draw, you can take pictures from the internet and make them, you can create your own stamp pattern. That's it for those tools, and let me know if you have any questions.